we're switching it up, and that is because I'm on my brand new game. And this is a game that me and my developers have been working on for the past few weeks here, and I'm going to show you guys the first looks at what we have so far for this game. And, well, I'm actually pretty proud of this game. We put a lot of effort into this game to make it really well made. We planned out how to make the game free to play friendly, all that good stuff, and I'm going to show you guys. Now, the only things I can't show you guys during this video is most of the UI, because we haven't fully scripted that and set all that up yet. But I can show you guys the basic parts of the map and everything like that so far. Now, I'm going to have one of my developers actually come in on the video about halfway through and do a little interview with him, so you guys can meet one of the developers. Slow down, Sushiwi. Don't get too excited. And you guys can hear from his end, as well, as he's been the main builder and modeler for this entire game. But yeah, so starting off, we can see we have leaderboards here, which they're looking pretty good. I like them. I like this Roblox one too. We got little Robux all around with the little flashy effects on it. So that's for the top Robux spent. We have top time spent. We have total eggs, top eggs open, same thing. And then we have top chests broken, so you guys can get a little hint of what the game is about from there. Now, we also have rewards for the best players in the game. Okay, there's going to be more than just the top player. As you can see, there's top 1, top 25, and top 100 right now. And there'll be rewards here, obviously, once the game's actually out. But that's just there for now. So we can take a nice little look around the start of the map. It's like a nice little beach area, you know, just pretty chill. There's some sailboats out there and stuff, and the mountains out in the back. Looking pretty cool, right? And also for the top chest broke, we actually have the little chest like details here of the chest like kind of chilling around it. But yeah, so as you load in, you'll see there's a pickaxe shop at the spawn where you guys can get your pickaxes, okay? And this is going to be your main weapon that you actually use to destroy stuff in the game, all right? Now, we also have the basic pets, which are the starter pets. Obviously, the pets are going to be way cooler and stuff like that as you go through the areas and things like that. But as most games have, when you first start the game, you always have some basic pets and stuff like that. So, yeah, those are the basic. We have a dog and a cat so far, in case you guys want to see a little bit of the pets. But I can't actually show you guys the pickaxes. We haven't scripted this yet for me to actually be able to go in and open the shop and anything like that. But we actually do have the pickaxes set up, in which I can show you guys a little bit of that. Now, over here, we have the first 2 eggs in the game, which are the basic eggs. And I'll show you guys the hatching animation. Or, well, actually, I think we removed that. It was working in the game, but I guess it's been removed right now. So we can't do that right now. It was working actually earlier today. I actually went in here to test with the pets, but I guess it's being worked on, probably getting fully scripted up. But the hatch animation is probably the best I've ever had in any of my games. Not probably, it is, okay? I have a brand new scripter for this game. It's not the scripter I've been using. So yeah, a lot of stuff is looking really clean. I like it a lot. Definitely one of my most proud games so far. But as we can see, spawn's a little bit empty right now. There's going to be a little more details, but this is just kind of the little basic spawn area right here before you get into the gameplay. We have this nice little fountain over here with like these, what are these called? Spotlights? I think, right? The little like, yeah, I guess they're spotlights. I don't know the name, but we have the water fountain. We have the index machine over here. Again, none of the machines are set up yet, and we still have a few machines we actually need to put inside of the game. So that's why it's looking a little bare right now. So yeah, we have that. Then of course we have the upgrades machine over here, which you guys can get some upgrades. There's gonna be a lot of cool upgrades as well, so yeah, that'll be cool once I show you guys that. But as you can see, this is the main area right here. Now, this game is pretty cool. So we have these chests kind of around the area, and the main goal of the game is you get these pickaxes, in which it'll look different every time you get a different pickaxe. It's not always going to look like this. And when you guys first start the game, you're also not going to have this many pickaxes. You're only going to have one, and you'll actually have to upgrade to unlock the ability to have more pickaxes swinging. And as you get the different pickaxes from each area, you'll be able to have a different one that does stronger attacks and everything like that. Now, we wanted to switch it up from games where you kind of just go up to, say, the object, and then you click on it, and you'll start, like, pickaxing it, where we now have this animation where it kind of spins around you, and you kind of go around and destroy the chests, and then explode them to get different rewards. Now, you guys can probably faintly hear. I have my volume really low, so you guys might not be able to hear, but I'll stop talking so you guys can hear. I don't know if you guys actually can hear it or not, but we do have hit sounds, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when you actually break a chest for the early look at it. Kind of shoots up, you get some coins. There's obviously going to be more stuff, potions, other things, and things that can drop out of these. We're also going to have the ability for free-to-play players to actually go ahead and just by joining the group, you guys will have a button that allows you to basically go ahead and auto farm. So you can turn that on and your character will pretty much go around to every single chest that gets spawned in, and you'll be able to just auto AFK for entirely free just from joining the group as well. We're also going to have a free-to-play currency that you guys can gain by doing certain things as well, in which you guys can use that to get some of the game passes in the store and things like that as well. But yeah, so this is the first early look at the a little bit of the gameplay. I don't want to show too much, but you guys get like the idea so far of the game. Now, it's going to be pretty interesting. We also have Mr. Rig over here looking pretty evil. He is just chilling, watching over the chest, making sure no one steals anything. But this is the first area. Okay, so first area, nice little chill area to blend in with the spawn so it doesn't go straight in to a brand new area. Now, I'm only going to show you guys a few of the areas. I don't want to leak all of them, so let me find the best ones. Okay, so this is the second area. Now, don't mind the names of these areas because they're just filler things right now. There's nothing actually set for the names, but we have hidden details. Like we have the cat inside of the crystal over here. Then we have little honeycombs and stuff because this is like a little honeycomb world, flower world. As you can see, the chests kind of go with the theme of every area. So this chest is actually a honeycomb looking bee type chest, which is, again, pretty cool. I love the style of it. There's some coins in there, pops open, gives you the coins for right now. Then we also have a different version as well. The chests can also spawn as massive chests, which give really insane rewards, and they're pretty rare to spawn. There's also the smaller ones, and then I think there's also an even smaller version as well, which isn't here. But as we can break this one, see, same thing. We go ahead, get the coins for now. But yeah, we have each version has 2 style chests to 3 style chests. So this one, we have the flower ones with the honeycombs, looking pretty nice. Then I'm going to show you guys another area. Each area, by the way, not every single area has the chest fully done yet. We're still working on that. So if I go to another area and it doesn't have the chest, that's why. But yeah, let's hop into another one. Now, I'll go ahead and show you guys this area because this is the first area in the game that actually has another pickaxe shop. So as we can see from this pickaxe shop, you guys can get a hint at some of the other pickaxes that will be sold. So yeah, you guys can go ahead into the second shop, which is inside of this area. We can see that it also has the themed chests as well. We also have the nice little petals falling off the tree as some extra details and stuff. We have actually let's see. Oh, one of the developers actually joined. But yeah, each area has fully themed chests to each zone. As you can see back there, we kind of have the little, I forgot the name of the world. It's the, what is it called? The pyramid world? The sandcastle world. The sandcastle world, I'm pretty sure. I forgot the names of the areas because we have so many planned right now. But yeah, you guys can see the chests kind of relate with that area as well. But yeah, so hopping into this is the second area that will have a chest. Now, when this game actually releases, we're going to have an update come out the very next day already, which is going to be kind of like a small like content update, which is going to feature a third shop. We didn't want to put that in with actual release day because it's going to be too much. So we wanted to give everyone at least like a day to go ahead and grind up. And then the very next day, we're going to put in another pickaxe shop with another area. And that'll help us out for the first actual update to just plan it a little bit better. So yeah, you guys can expect literally an update the very next day. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys one last area though, and then we're gonna do the meeting with the builder. Now, this is one of my favorite areas, but as you can see, this area doesn't actually have the chests yet because we didn't actually put the chests in every single area. Some of them are still being themed and customized to the areas, but this is the Sakura world, which honestly looks amazing. We have the Sakura, like, little cherry blossom petals kind of falling down off the trees, all custom trees, everything like that. The nice looking little flowers up there, pretty cool. Now this is one of the only areas that has like really unique trees from the other areas because of how unique like Sakura trees actually are. So yeah, these ones look absolutely amazing. I love these ones a lot. Definitely really cool. Definitely an awesome area. We're gonna have really cool looking chests for this area as well. But yeah, I mean, every area is gonna have really cool looking stuff. So let me know what you guys think so far about the map. Obviously, this is the starter world, so we don't want to go too insane with like all of the areas and stuff. But once World 2 comes out and World 3 and World 4 and all that stuff, obviously the details of the areas, it's going to be like, there's going to be able to have a lot more themes and stuff. Like if we did a space world, which I don't know if we'll do because that's so overused in most games. Then obviously we'll be able to put like UFOs and different things kind of floating around the world. But these are more of the basic ones for the start, because we don't want to start the game off with like literally the most insane areas and then, you know, no game really kind of does that. But obviously World 2, whatever theme we go with, those areas will be able to have way more designs and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, grab the builder, and let him talk to you guys for a little bit about the game, what he did, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll be showing progress updates on this game until release. So expect a video probably like every like few days of showing you guys some more progress we did. Probably next video will probably be the UI and everything like that, showing actual gameplay without having the 4 pickaxes, me actually going through the game, showing like full gameplay of how it's going to play out. We're also going to have some pretty good perks for YouTubers too. I have some stuff planned out for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab him. Okay, so since I really did want to show you guys the egg hatch animation and stuff like that, we went ahead and re-enabled it so I can actually show you guys it. And I'll even show you guys the pet inventory and some of that stuff too. So if we walk up to the egg, you can see this is the UI to actually go ahead and hatch. You can open up to 1 egg, 3 eggs, or max, which I'm pretty sure is 8. So yeah, we can go ahead and as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yup. So now what you have to do is actually go ahead and tap, and every time you tap, you can see these nice little effects, and the egg goes ahead and cracks to open, and then boom, you go ahead and get your pets. And it kind of tells you a little bit about each pet you actually get. Like if we go ahead and do this one, we get the nice little animation, and then you can see we got the basic bunny, uncommon, all the other ones. And then yeah, definitely one of the best hatch animations we've had in one of my games. But if we go ahead, now the UI is a little bit glitchy now. Obviously, everything's going to be perfected and fixed when we go ahead and release. But you can see that you had the pets in here. If you actually hover over each pet, it'll tell you a little bit. Obviously, stats are not correct because obviously we didn't balance the game yet. But it'll tell you basic cat, common, uncommon, rare. It'll tell you the coin multiplier it does, the level it is, how many exist, and how many you have. Now we do have an infinite. As you can see, when I hover over a pet, it does keep this. Obviously that's going to be fixed after, but okay, yeah, let me get that off. All right, there we go. So we're gonna have an infinite inventory system, so you guys won't have to delete after a certain amount of pets. It's gonna be infinite, and it'll just kind of stack up. So like once you have a ton of this pet, it'll just keep stacking up instead of having tons of them in your inventory, and there won't be an inventory for how many pets you can have. And then obviously when you equip best, it'll equip best. Now we don't have it currently set up right now, but at least it does work to where it'll equip the pets. And then you can obviously go ahead and unequip them the same way once we have that scripted. You can also shrink your inventory or make it bigger if you have a lot more pets in your inventory and you need to shrink it. We also have a backpack and eggs, so if you do end up buying exclusive eggs, they'll actually go inside of your inventory, so then you can hatch them at whatever time you want to, instead of them automatically just being hatched. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and include that before I go ahead and get the developer to go ahead and talk about some other stuff I may have missed. But yeah, let's go ahead and get him. Okay, so unfortunately, I had an issue with my recording software where I actually couldn't get my developer's voice to show up in it. So I'm gonna have to fix that for next time, and he'll be in for the next video. But he did leave me some notes to go ahead and explain to you guys about certain things that he did want to go ahead and talk about. So for rewards, we're gonna be giving away each section will actually get some rewards. So top 100 is gonna get some decent rewards. Top 25 will end up getting some rewards. Top 1 will end up getting a pet, and I think top 25 will end up also getting a pet as well, but a weaker pet. So that's how that's gonna work. Now, we also wanted some feedback from you guys because we do want to make this the most perfect game for you guys. So we wanted to do for leaderboards. Obviously, there's gonna be leaderboards that you guys will have to base what you're grinding off for the rewards. So we want to ask you guys, should we do it with top eggs opened? So it goes based off of the top 100 players for top eggs opened. Or should we end up going with top chests broken so that players actually have to go ahead and like grind and stuff and not just really AFK the eggs to get on the leaderboard? Or should we just go ahead and swap it for each time leaderboard resets? So like every other week, it'll be 1 week would be top eggs open, and then it'll swap out, and then for the next leaderboard reset, it would be for top chest broken. You guys let us know in the comments. Me and all the developers are going to be looking because we do want to make this a perfect game. Now, for spawn, like I said, it was looking a little bit bland, and I didn't actually know what was going to be added yet, but he went ahead and told me this area over here is going to be a nice podium for every single time we go ahead and have an event. Now, we're not going to flood the game with events like every single week there's like a new event portal. It's only going to be for mostly holidays. So let's say if we manage to release the game before Valentine's Day, which I don't know, there'll be like a Valentine's Day portal there, obviously Christmas, Halloween, things like that. And then if we ended up doing a special type of event that we thought of, it would go there as well. So that would always be over there. And then over here, we're going to have another way you guys can get rewards in the game, and it's going to be completely randomized to each player so that not every single player is all getting the same exact reward at once. There could be a chance that you can end up getting a rare free pet of some sort, or potions, or gems, or a big amount of coins, things like that. And there's going to be a basic goal over here for the amount of chests broken in the game. Now, you guys are going to have to work as a community to reach those goals. We're gonna have one board that tells you how many chests have been broken entirely in the game, and then there's gonna be another little board next to it with all the rewards that could possibly be granted, and the every single time the goal is hit, it will be placed into your guys's inventory and stuff like that. Now, I did go ahead and ask him about the rest of the machines, and just for release, we're going to have another machine, which is the golden machine. Now, we're going to keep it a secret for the rest of the machines, just so you guys, you know, actually have some surprise for updates and stuff. But we have a lot of stuff already planned for this game. Now, for some extra feedback, we wanted to ask you guys, because currently right now, when we equip a pet, there's nothing above the pets. And we kind of like that clean little style because most games kind of have, you know, levels flooded above it with the name, the rarity. We wanted to know if you guys wanted to have a nice clean little style to the pets where it's just the pet and, you know, has their nice little animation and they kind of walk around and you see the pet. And then obviously if you need to know the rarity or the name or the level or the coin multiplier, you would obviously just go in your inventory and hover over it. Or do you guys like having, hold on, let me just get that little glitch off the screen. Or do you guys want to have some labels above the pets? Do you want it to display the rarity and the name? Do you guys want it to only display the name? Do you guys want it to showcase the levels? Anything like that, let us know. Or do you like this nice little, just clean little look where there's nothing above the pets and then you just kind of have the pets? Let us know. We're taking feedback. We want to make this game perfect and the best it can for you guys, because we have a lot of plans with this stuff. And I think that's everything he ended up telling me he wanted to mention. So yeah, and obviously we're still working on the chest. We actually got the other chest designed for one of the other areas, and it's honestly looking pretty sick. So yeah, but let us know what you guys think so far, and if you guys think we should add anything else into the game, change up anything before we go ahead and release, let us know. But like I said, this first area will not be completely blank like it is. We're still working on the stuff that's going to be in these little gaps. And yeah, like I said, also ignore the area names. That's literally just there for right now. And also the little rebirth stuff that I showed, that's also going to be changed up too. And we're also going to have some pretty good YouTuber perks too. I just went ahead and talked to the second lead, because I am the lead project manager, the co-project leader, about some stuff, which is also the builder and the designer and everything like that. He kind of helps me out. So we decided on some really good YouTuber perks that I think you guys are gonna like. So yeah, we are looking for some partners, stuff like that. We're also gonna be looking for testers, not currently right now, but probably within my next few videos of showing you guys how the game is working, because obviously right now we still have some stuff to do on the game, so we don't really have a need for testers at this current moment. But yeah, probably within like the next like week or two, we should be looking for some testers. So anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are, and yeah, we have a lot of really cool stuff planned for this game, other than just what you see currently for the kind of like first leaks of the game, I guess you could say. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.